Alright, I guess the channel has came full circle from its origins. When I started, I had quite a few, I don't know about quite a few, but I had some Phalaenopsis orchids. And I made videos about Phalaenopsis orchids, boy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of came full circle. We got another Phalaenopsis. Now, this is a just add ice orchid. I don't buy just add ice orchids. I don't like the business plan. They tell you to add ice cubes to your orchid when I don't believe they themselves grow them that way. So, why are they telling us to grow them that way if that's not how the company grows them? See a problem in there anywhere? Because I do. But anyway, never mind that. I don't buy just add ice orchids, but this one was given to me because somebody was afraid they were going to just kill it. Alright, so they know their limitations. Not a problem. I will own a just add ice orchid. Why not? I didn't give the company anything. So, yeah. And the plant should deserve to live. It's got 2 spikes. They're yellow. Yeah, the blooms are pretty much done. We'll see what we can get. There we go. Not bad. It's at the very end of its blooming cycle. And like I said, the person's afraid that they're going to kill it, so we'll see if we can keep it going. I do think I can keep it going. I wouldn't have taken it on if I didn't think I'd keep it going. I don't know that I'll be able to bloom it right away in this house. Yeah. The temperature's too steady. Yeah. So I don't know that it'll bloom without the temperature fluctuation, and I don't know that I'm going to get it in this house. At least not for a while. Yeah, I'm tiptoeing around something here, but for now, that's just how it has to be. So, we will see if we can grow it on. And the first thing I notice, I smelt the bark. Smells like the bark is still decent. I didn't think to give it a bit of a test. I got a piece of my hand here. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, this bark might be alright for a little while longer. But look at the roots. Oops. What did I do? I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with my phone here today. Yeah. The roots actually look pretty good, but a bit thirsty. And as I don't know what this thing has been fed, other than a few ice cubes, can you blame them? It says right there, 3 ice cubes. I don't exactly blame them. But I don't know what it's been fed other than a few ice cubes. So I don't want to wash any fertilizer into the aquarium. So I will water a little differently for a while, and then eventually I can water it the same way that I water the basket plant. The big basket plant gets water and it just drips down into the aquarium. The little basket plant comes over here, sits back there, gets watered with this aquarium, and drips back into this aquarium. But I've had those plants for a while, and I know that the only thing they are being fed is the marine aquarium salt I put in the tanks. So it's just, it's sharing water, but yeah, all the plants are healthy, and I know what's in the pots. This one, I don't know what's in the pots, so I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and set down the camera, and I am going to give it, because it's thirsty. Okay, if you know what you're looking at, you already know. Those roots are light in color. They're thirsty. So I'll give it a drink, and be right back. All right. I put some of the aquarium's water into its decorative basket. Air quotes there. It's just a plastic outer container. I don't think I've ever bought a orchid with such a blah decorative pot. But anyway, they bought the plant for the plant, not necessarily the pot. So, I'll forgive whoever bought it on that one. It's just kind of funny. I don't. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. It's been a minute. Maybe I do. Either way, it's the decorative pot. There's water in the pot, and then it's been placed back in its decorative pot. So, I'll give it some time, and pick up the video again later after it's had a chance to absorb some water. Talk to you soon. Alright. I didn't think to time how long it has been, but I just checked on the plant, and its roots have hydrated. You can see they have changed color and are that vibrant green color now. So they're hydrated, and I didn't even have to hydrate much of the bark really, because the roots have hydrated on their own, pretty quickly, so the bark didn't get too wet. I kind of like that. Now, I will go ahead. I just set it on the light. There's not enough water in the pot that it's going to drip into the aquarium. So I'm taking a risk of, maybe a drip or two finding the aquarium. But now that the roots are nice and green, and you can even see the bark, at least, halfway up and more, appears to be completely dry. But the roots have got some hydration to them, and that's what I was after. Don't necessarily need to get the bark wet as long as the roots get their moisture. So I will go ahead and put it back in its decorative pot and find a home for it. See you in a second. Alright, I'm not thrilled with the location. It's not necessarily a bad location, it's just kind of crowding the basket plant. It wants that area. But there it sits on the top shelf, not far from the lucky bamboo that's growing up and beyond 4 feet. A little bit of holiday decorations there. And there we have it. We are off to the races with a Phalaenopsis orchid. Yeah, not much of an ending, but it'll do. The video's long enough, so I'll talk to you next time.